Hey, tell me, do you have difficulty when making a fade? I know this type of haircut is one of the most hard when we start in the barbershop field. So today, I'm gonna teach you a simple and complete step-by-step to make a skin fade. After watching this video, the only thing that you'll need is to put it into practice. I'm sure that this way you'll be able to make this haircut. Let's start it. So first, I want to show you the tools that I'll use to make this skin fade. Here we have a trimmer, and it's important that the trimmer have a lever like this. The lever close, the lever halfway, and the lever open. These lever variations will make all the difference in the fade. This is the finishing trimmer, and it cuts at a lower level than the previous trimmer. This is the shave trimmer and serves to leave the skin very smooth. Our fade will begin this one. These are the guards. We put them on the trimmer and each one defines a height in the hair. So here I'll separate the top from the sides because in this haircut the top will be disconnected from the sides, but connected with the back. That is why I didn't separate the back, only the sides. Let's start with the number 2 guard lever close. I like to pass the number 2 to clean the sides and back well before making the guidelines. And it's important to pass the trimmer a few times in the same place, firmly in the hand, but without pressing the client's skin. Observe that I am going up a lot with the trimmer, but without following the round shape of the head. I am leaving a more square shape here. Now I'm doing the first guideline with the 0 lever closed. I'm gonna leave 1.5 fingers height above the ears and make sure this line is right on both sides and back. Another very important thing is the movement that I make with my hand, so pay attention to all these details. Now I'll pass the finishing trimmer in this position, first in this position, 1 finger below the previous guideline. I rub the trimmer into the skin in this way and create a mark from the height of the finishing trimmer to the regular trimmer. To erase the mark, I just change the trimmer position and pass this way. Now I'll make the smooth part of the fade using the shave trimmer. I'll pass this one until the part that I rubbed the finishing trimmer. This way, we're gonna have a gradient from the skin to the zero level close. Let's continue the fade. Here, with the number 1 guard lever close, I'll pass 1.5 fingers above the zero guideline, and we're gonna have 3 parts here: the white part, the gray part, and the black part of the fade. And it's very important to give enough space between each guard to create a well-distributed fade. To start erasing the mark between the white part and the gray part, I'm gonna use the number 0.5 guard, lever halfway and lever closed. So first, I pass the guard with the lever closed half a finger above the mark. This way it'll create another mark that I erase with the lever halfway. At this moment, the zero mark will not be completely erased. We are just lightening this mark. Note that I use the tip of the blade a lot to erase the mark. This is a very good tip that will help you. Now I'm gonna pass the zero lever halfway to really erase this mark, and pay attention to the movement that I do with my hand. Now we have a fade from the skin to the height of the number 1 guard. Look this, between the gray part, which is the height of the number 1, and the black part, which is the height of the number 2, I'll pass the number 1.5 guard like I did with the number 0.5, and this way I start to erase this mark. I just lightened the number 1 mark, now I'm gonna erase it using the same 1 guard lever halfway. I'm gonna cut this leftover hair using the scissor over comb to keep a certain amount of hair there and leave the head with a more square shape. On the final part of the fade, I use thinning scissors and a fine comb to connect the fade with the part that was cut with the scissors. This is a great technique and I use this a lot. The fade part is ready, now I'll cut the top with the scissors. Remember that in this case the top will be disconnected from the sides but connected with the back. It's important that you decide together with your client how much will be cut at the top. In this case, I'm gonna cut less of the bangs and more of the back, creating a gradation. I comb the hair to the side, and that way it's easier to pick up the sections. Don't forget to always pick the sections up closer to each other and use the previous section as a height guide. Here, what I'm doing is to check the sections at the same position that I cut it. Now I pick up the hair this way to connect the top with the back. Remember that the sides will be disconnected from the top. And one important step is to check the bangs, to cut the point that is a little bit more longer than the others. To style the hair, I apply a fixation ointment and dry the hair, kneading it and leaving it more natural. So here is the before and after. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell to continue following my videos and grow our community. See you!